The holiday weekend reshuffled the playoff deck, and not just a little. The Rams are still sitting pretty up top, but Chicago's Black Friday statement and a pair of ugly losses for Baltimore and Kansas City mean the race is getting messier by the hour. NFL.com, Chicago's win in Philly was the kind of signature victory that changes perception. The Bears ran the ball, controlled the clock, and left Lincoln Financial Field with a 24-15 result that suddenly makes Chicago feel less like a surprise and more like a contender. That 9-3 mark puts them squarely in the number 2 conversation in the NFC behind the Rams, and it hands Ben Johnson's club a legitimate path to home field leverage late in the season. Reuters, meanwhile, Philadelphia's slip, back-to-back losses now, has done real damage to their number 1 seed hopes. The Eagles are still very much in the race, but the margin for error on the road to a top seed just evaporated after a rare stinker on Black Friday. The defending champs have to regroup quickly because the rest of the NFC isn't waiting. NBC Sports over in the AFC, 2 teams that expected steadier rides saw their trajectories get jolted. The Chiefs' Thanksgiving defeat in Dallas wasn't just another L, it knocked Kansas City down in a way that changed their playoff math. Multiple models now show Mahomes' squad around the mid-30s percentile for postseason probability after falling to 6-6. Whatever room for error they had is gone. If Kansas City wants January football, it's win every game time. Athlonsports.com, Baltimore's loss to Cincinnati on Thursday had a similar sting. A team that had felt comfortable in the AFC mix suddenly took a step back in the probability column. Their postseason chances dipped noticeably after that surprise defeat. The Ravens can recover, but their margin for mistakes has tightened, and they'll need steadier play from the offense and fewer giveaway moments on defense to climb back towards safe territory. Clutch points. So where does that leave the bracket? The Rams are practically locked to headline the NFC. The Bears are pushing into true division favorite territory, and a cluster of teams, Eagles, Seahawks, Packers, 49ers, are jockeying for wildcard positioning and seeding. In the AFC, the Patriots and Broncos sit comfortably near the top, while the Colts and Bills hold strong wildcard odds. The middle of the conference is crowded and chaotic, and a couple of late-season streaks will reshape everything. NFL.com, what to watch this week. Chicago at Green Bay is more than a rivalry. It's a division pendulum. That matchup will tell us if the Bears are for real or simply hot. In the AFC, Kansas City's home game next week becomes an early must-win. Lose that, and the playoff roadmap becomes brutal. Baltimore's bounce-back window is similarly narrow. A win or two quickly restores confidence. A skid, and the season tilts toward panic. Reuters. For bettors and bracket watchers, key metrics to monitor are third down efficiency, turnover differential, and how teams manage the trenches late in games. Those are the micro stats that move probabilities more than narrative headlines. Also, watch how injuries and scheduling, short rest games, primetime matchups, shake fatigue out of rosters. The models live and die by these small edges. NFL.com, if you're a fan of drama, enjoy this stretch. Parity and pressure are converging. If you prefer clarity, there's still time for teams to grab control, but time is a commodity getting harder to buy. The holiday slate didn't create a new favorite so much as it exposed who must scramble and who can breathe a little. The next 2 weeks will say a lot about which squads are playoff tested and which are playing for late season narratives. NBC Sports.